Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe and check out the description below for more content.
Hello everybody, with Tiger, out of character. I'm gonna be keeping this hotbar on so I can see chat. So, don't mind the creative hotbar. There's not much I could do to, stop it from existing there. Because there's a lot of things that are happening, since we're in the end, part of the end part. So ignore it. Thanks. Hello. Wakey, wakey, my friendo. You've been asleep for a good while. I'm surprised you're not dead.
What the hell are you?
My name is Monokuma, and I'm the worst thing than your dreams. And you're going to like it. Oh! By the way, you should meet the other students. At least the ones that survived. See you later, little boy. Little.
Oh, why tamper with such a body that was so quite dear, making them look like a cute little rabbit?
Oh, that's not my work, believe it or not.
Trust me,
That's their own existence. Their own body wanted to continue living within the fleshy itself, so it did it to itself. You can blame their own self for putting them into a good-for-nothing rotten corpse.
Which actually reminds me of something.
And get a headache itself. What's up?
Where's this little wolf in the Garden of Roses?
My sister?
Oh,
Probably
she's
out
currently out doing things for me. Or is she not? Or is she actually dead? You know?
Monica.
You know?
You crashing
Maybe I
is actually a
perhaps
walking
know.
train wreck. Get out of here.
Oh, but you're so much fun to play with, little girl. Everyone is
Walking
yours.
fashion disaster.
Oh, I'm no
No,
walking
Monica.
disaster. I'm a beautiful man filled with hopes and dreams.
Monokuma,
Hmm?
you know, I spent my fair share drinking tea, enjoying many things, even dancing around with all the random creatures, including an Alice here and there. And not once have I seen the Red Queen to even show her face.
Oh, of course, you would think that. Oh, so who's Prime? Is he someone you know from the past? Have you gained your memories?
The Mad Hatter and the Insane.
I don't know. Maybe he would know.
Hi, Ugly. I'm coming with you.
Would I though, Mad Hatter? Would I really know?
You coming, little
Or
rabbit?
would you honestly think you're incorrect?
Just a here.
Oh,
Well,
you really think that I wouldn't have noticed?
Oh, what have you noticed, Mr. Madman?
Throughout all my time, me and my little rabbit here have been quite busy with quite a few things behind your back since, well, as you know, and every time that you've tried, I've always destroyed those cameras in my room. I don't like it when a third eye watches me. Only the clocks can tell the time, and even then, the rabbit knows not to speak, for it can relate the truth.
So you say, dear Mad Hatter, truly a madman of mad woods.
And even then, I already know of quite a few things.
Will you do me a favor and sit down like a good little boy?
You see, I don't take orders from the Queen of Hearts. So even if you did force me to, it's not like I would even dare try.
I said, sit They're so much fun. Flavorful, too. See you around, little Manahata.
We'll see this game goes.
You're just
No,
as
you're
bad
right.
as your sister.
Fight.
Flying on little things, getting in my business and being a nuisance, knowing exactly when I'm going to pop up.
It doesn't help that you practically are always. Right, restraints. Can't say it due to your stupid collar, so I can't say exactly. You know exactly what I know, though. And you know exactly why I hate you.
Why
You're my
don't you
sister.
sit down like a good little girl and stop? Make sure you don't do anything stupid.
You're as bad as my sister when it comes to orders. They're both brats.
So you say.
I'm alright.
I'm fine.
Are you sure you shouldn't be back in the medical wing? You seem very unwell.
I have a few hours off, thankfully. Monokuma gave me permission to be out today. After all, he says it's a special day, apparently. Whatever that means.
How come he made you, like, sit down like that, if that makes, a little bit of sense to you?
A power of his.
Kinda sleeping, I think. But I managed to found something. It was kind of around, this bookshelf right here. At the very back, here we go. Get a good read at this.
Project Despair?
Someone say despair? Yeah. See, know of my existence. People like you, and you, even you, and everyone else could actually see, hear, and sustain my presence. Because if I tell you, you'll never see me, sense me, hear me, know of me, everything. It's so much fun.
Yada.
You choose this kind of, messy form?
It's a
This
fashion
form
bastard.
is what I like. Maybe it's what I prefer. Or maybe I'm trapped like this. Maybe something happened to me long ago. Maybe something occurred long ago. Maybe something prevented me from being normal like a normal person. But
I
do
want some
you
origin
know?
stories.
Do you
But,
know?
I don't care.
Maybe
like-
you should find out, human.
Well, like I said, I'm all for origin stories, but that was, a little
Train
boring.
wreck.
Exactly.
And that's because he's tired of telling the same tale over. God,
Then why
how
does
many
he?
times?
Why doesn't he just go, oh, you know, I'm just like this, cause why not? You know, that's a good impression.
To be fair, I would say that he's just getting tired of all the same games we play. Same pawns, same risks, same no longer high reward, I guess.
Then why does he do the same thing over and over?
In this. But then again, maybe the new rabbit in the room could tell. Or at least as I would assume. I doubt that everything that I am seeing is true. Ah, great. I took the hypnogenic tea that I put in.
I don't think that's the right one.
Hmm?
Did you say that those surfaces were taken from you?
Exactly. Which is why I'm starting to feel a weird tingle. Not that I don't mind. I mean, it's something that I'm not used to. If anything, I think someone's trying to kill me.
Oh dear, dying isn't fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm tasting a faint bit of the poison that I would normally use on my most mortal enemy. A very, very mean poison. Basically, it starts out like this. First, you feel the effects kicking in, such as sweat really coming down like a waterfall, and everything else. Then, you start to feel extremely hot, like your body is boiling. And then, blood comes out of all holes, your eyes, your ears, your nose, even your mouth. And the next thing you know, you're starting to see red and start to convulse all over the place. And just as it all just starts to come down, the sweet release of death happens after 5 minutes of pure agonizing torture.
Are you feeling sweaty? Please tell me you're not feeling sweaty.
Oh, don't worry. I'm already quite immune to that poison.
Oh, that's good. I don't want to lose you.
You shouldn't know.
Though, I think the Red Queen is trying to kill me.
Oh dear.
Because I sense a...
Sure.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm something else entirely.
You seem not like. Well, you are not human. I mean,
Of course I'm not human. What human has horns? What person? Of course I'm not human. Have you seen what I am? Have you seen what's happened to me? Have you known the truth? You would be quaking in your boots.
I don't think I would. It did. I've watched many horror movies. That's a little weird, but that did they change?
Now that we're alone, can we talk about this?
Huh? What the hell? Project Despair. I've never seen this before. For once, I actually have to tell you that, dude. I've never seen this
Oh,
book in my life.
so the mole never been told about this?
Look, it's not just me who's the mole, it's my sister as well, but she fell sick.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
You have now felt,
You're the one that
with
said-
revealing that information, a small shock, almost as if it was hurting you gratefully.
Look, I can't say much more than that for now. Otherwise, me and my sister might be next on the slaughter roster. I can't say everything
I'm
for
fully
now.
aware. After all, behind all of that fang and fur and everything else, you're still only a rabbit. Hiding away from the real threat that's in this little palace.
You don't think I'm tired of this? I want to go back home with my sister. I can't say anything because these callers are listening. They may not hear everything you say, but they hear everything me and my sister say. So I can't say more than we've already spilled, and spilling that info alone is already putting me on death's door.
You know, I knew that whole little lie about you and your sister was kinda suspicious, at least until I read the paperwork on all the students' files and stuff. You two were never actually blood. You're the only one that's sick and
Not
suffering.
entirely. You see, Melody, this is her other form. Well, what she used to be.
You also once again feel incredible shock.
She and I are blood sisters, yes. At least we were. But she had died to the sickness a long time ago. So when Monokuma had come to me, offering me a deal to have a way I can connect to my sister and see what she would have been grown up, a lot had happened. I can't say what because, again, the necklace kind of binds me.
Playing pretend until the very end.
You'll now notice the random tea that has sprung around you. Only one of you can see the current character that is in the room. You know who you are.
All I know is what I can tell you. If it weren't for these necklaces binding me to death right now, I could tell you more. But until I get the word, I'm pretty much staying alive only because of this bloody gem.
You notice there's a small, almost, difference between this gem and the one that was on her previously. Crystal, can you please switch to the other one temporarily? You'll notice there are purple, almost shiny marks. That is abnormal, and you know it.
Well,
poor Laura, she was all I had. Mom and Dad always fighting. Everything that I once knew.
You'll also notice that on the same gem, there's a small crack in the purple one, the purple shimmer. The other one seemed to be more intact, but almost as if it could be taken off to give more information. Almost like the listening device is right there, under your nose.
I'm sorry, I can't give you more.
If only this side voice can be able to be quiet!
Huh? What are you talking about? Monokuma's not with us right now.
Appear to be running out of time. Time is always under the essence, isn't it?
You should know, Mad Hatter. You're the one that knows time.
You're the only one who truly knows, Mad Hatter.
Anywho.
Mad Hatter, can I? Please, just for a second. I know you don't trust me, but I need to check something.
Don't worry about it.
Damn it, Mad Hatter. You better let me check you, or I swear to God I'm gonna pin you against that wall and check you myself.
Miss Wolf.
The name's Crystal. Now,
Crystal.
Let me check you, or I swear to God I will pin you against that wall.
I am already aware of what's happening.
I want to just make sure something else, okay? Can I check you or not?
With her being this close, you can also notice there is a way to take off the listening device and possibly save her from this necklace to gain more info.
Sure. Go ahead. Get as close as you feel like.
Look, I'm only doing this for the safety of you. I just need to make sure... Looks like it's not Monokuma's poison at all. Sorry. I thought
it's a special brew of mine.
Why would you poison yourself? Trust me, I can tell all the signs of poisoning. Poison one too many animals and you kinda get used to it.
And yoink!
The listening device has now been taken off and shattered. The crystal has still kept her alive, only barely.
Here we go. Take the hammer and break it.
Congratulations, the person who was considered the mole has been given her freedom. She can now speak freely.
Right here. It was a poisonous gas.
He's been poisoning me?
Gotta love good old neurotoxin.
Well, I guess now that the chains are off, I don't know how much longer he'll be able to come before he finds me again.
Or finds out that you're not being a good little rabbit.
I guess for once I'm the one up for the slaughter. Now that you're freed me, though, I can't say... This isn't my first rodeo, believe it or not. The whole reason I can sense when Monokuma's around...
Is because of that necklace, yeah?
Nope, actually. It's because I've been stuck here for... God, how long was it ago? Freaking... I think almost 14 years now?
Really? That's interesting. Tell us more.
Monokuma's been playing these games for longer than I can remember, though. It was when I was brought in, though, that the games got... Well, I guess it could be more, maybe 20?
Come here, little rabbit.
To be fair, it's been a long time. All I know for sure is that Monokuma has loved these games. You guys aren't the first pawns, but hopefully you guys will be the last. As long as everyone...
that explains a little bit more about this Project Despair.
Like I said, I know nothing about that. That book is completely new to me. I have never seen it, and I've roamed these shelves at least God, I forgot how many times after boredom.
It was in the bookshelf near your side at the very back.
Oh, fudge. I wasn't expecting us to have company. Hey,
hello.
You're one of the new recruits, aren't you?
Hello.
Yes. Are you having a tea party?
Sort of.
Oh, why yes. Care to join us?
Yeah, it's kind of important.
First, I should probably introduce myself as... Well, Aurora. It's nice to meet you. It's a long story, and I don't want to recap all the details since I know...
Long story short, this person is trying to pretend to be their long-dead sister from an illness that they suffered from.
I think I somewhat
Which
understand.
happens to turn out to be a slight bit of a interesting thing, only for them to end up to be inhaling neurotoxin.
The necklace that you saw around my neck, the one that you haven't seen me wear, but was around my neck earlier.
Destroyed on the
Monokuma-
table over there?
Look who's here.
Thought for a minute it was Monokuma. Guess I'm a little rusty after all these years, but with everything I'm feeling
I don't know
now...
who you're talking about. I don't see anybody there.
They mentioned seeing something earlier when I was met Aurora, so I think they might be seeing whatever you see.
But speaking of that, yes, this person in front of you is able to see the same person in the room as you, Shadow.
Okay.
Yes, they are able to see them as well.
Did you? What?
Also, hi. I don't know you.
Yeah, no. How? What? Explain.
Oh, yeah, this used to be an actual person.
One that Monokuma and myself both slaughtered. I didn't mean to. I've been a pawn in this game so long, I've just grown immune to everything.
Hello?
It's okay.
Well, you with the orange hair, could you close that curtain? We don't want any unwanted, ears listening in.
Huh?
Now then, I want you to read this. You are a writer, yes?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you could figure this out a little bit more.
Of course.
You guys should consider yourself lucky, though. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've actually felt actual physical emotions, like...
So that's why I felt you changed. Who removed it?
It wasn't me, I swear, I didn't even know it! I didn't even know you could remove it. I didn't know what to do.
It was the Cheshire Cat.
Come here, girl.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't wanna. I know you're gonna kill me, just like you did every other mole before me. I saw their notes in the notebooks they left in my room. Every time moles been trying to get out, you killed them. You don't want to know my sister. Not yet.
Oh, why, you poor thing. You innocent creature. You should know something. It's very important.
I don't want to die. I'm not ready to try to roar yet.
Sit down and don't. As for you, little boy,
What?
move out of the way. Sorry, but I can't have you leaking any more information, girl.
No, please.
You probably leaked more than you should have.
I haven't said anything, I swear.
I know you and all the moles before you. You will suffer every execution that was intended for them.
Monokuma, wait. One last trial.
Fine.
So,
We'll go to the trial room.
The
What
acid did
the
not
hell?
work.
They're not physically here. They're a semi solid.
Alright.
Jesus.
So, I demand a request.
Oh, you demanding a request from me? You should know better.
I propose the Queen of Hearts show herself to announce this trial. After all,
I am
she want all
here.
of our heads.
I am here. Don't you know that?
I mean, instead of using your little puppet.
Puppet. I am no puppet. I am what you see. I am the Queen of Hearts. You so speak of. Dear Mad Hatter.
Hmm.
You asked for a trial against this mole. That's what we're here for. Me?
Not
Or
yet.
Ted, give me the note that's right there.
The book.
Bring it here.
alright.
No.
Is this?
You're free to speak.
There you go.
Join the others.
Is it?
Now
I
then,
want to
is there something you want to show me, Mad Hatter?
Why, yes. You see, the reason why I ask about the Queen of Hearts is mainly because you yourself aren't actually in this little Project Despair.
Project Despair?
Drink it. Calm down.
Even your little mole didn't even realize about this Project Despair that you purposely are hiding yourself from everyone.
I didn't know about it.
Let me just steal your chair here for a moment, since you're just...
Mad Hatter, be careful. You changed the rules of the game, and I don't think he's happy.
You shouldn't have found that hatter.
Well, maybe don't make the Cheshire Cat find it from me.
I thought I hid that all too well, but it seems some rabbit had to trade on things I shouldn't have seen.
I gotta thank the detective for this.
Of course he'd be looking into it. Fine then. So, it's you got me.
What?
Who the heck are you?
I figured as much.
Welcome. I've had lots, and lots of fun with each and every one of you.
In that case, how about a counter-proposal for her execution, was it that you were hoping to do?
I was hoping to kill her off, but the Mr. Detective just had to make it unfair and unfun. Sure, why not, Mr. Hatter? What do you have to say to good old me, Monica?
For all of our freedom, we put a trial on the Red Queen.
Sure, I'd love to hear what you have to say, but you know this. Shut up! But if you fail, each and every one in this room, including you, will die.
I'm already knocking at Death's door, ever since I put this hat on. and the poison that you purposely slipped into my tea.
Can you blame me? Or did I actually? Who knows? Well then, Hatter, let's begin the trial.
Then please, take your spot. Now, the only evidence that I have so far, and all of you have probably seen, is the Project Despair notes right here in my hand.
Everyone who has read the Project Despair will know that now the name has been uncovered. It will now say Monokuma. The one that was scratched out before. You now know that this individual that you speak to is the true one. Almost as if they may be the true one behind the mask.
Now then, any speculations on anything that all of us have found since being in this school? Miss Mole, or Crystal, you've been closer to the murderer this entire time. Why not give your full detail about every single thing that's been happening?
I mean, I've watched him literally slaughter students for over 20 years. No offense, but...
Do you honestly think it's been 20 years? Oh, poor girl. You truly have no concept of time.
Wait, it's been longer than that?
Do you even know how long you've been alive for?
No, you never tell me anything. You just tell me who to be a part of and who to watch out for the victims. You've never let me know anything outside these walls. You kept an eye on me and my sister until she died and told me that I could keep an eye on her since then. You never told me anything otherwise. You didn't even tell me about our family. All I know is what I know from her.
'Cause they're all dead. They've been dead for a very long time now. All your friends, family, siblings, everyone you knew from all the way back in the day is gone and dead, rotting in the ground. It's been more than 20 years, dear girl.
You've kept me in the school to keep me alive? What about the other students? You bring in new ones every few years.
Places. I find places that are going or gone. I bring select few individuals that have survived till the end and bring them here to end them from existence. Their ending? That little one there should have ended, but still here. Their ending? The writer, well, they're close to, but soon even their place will be ending. Yours ended long ago. I've just kept you alive because I thought it was fun. You've been the most fun to scare, and I've been living off your despair.
Which makes me really think about that really hard, because why keep someone that you already know is gonna die? I mean, I wouldn't even keep this rodent if I wanted.
Watch your tongue, Mad Hatter. After all...
And even then, nobody would have noticed about anything.
Eventually, you all would eventually disintegrate. Eventually, besides you, who had a special little collar, would eventually disintegrate into nothingness. That wasn't poison gas, dear Hatter. It was a gas that kept her from rotting. Her body is now decomposing as we speak.
Oh, then that explains the weird stench.
Slowly but surely, her organs will begin to fail more and more, and eventually she'll flop over and melt into a pile of fleshy goo.
You really like bringing the details into your murders, don't you?
It's fun.
Played this game for enough time, and you kind of just love the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, but I gotta call you by the name I'm so used to. Monokuma, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've done this song and dance for longer than I can remember, and you've created a bunch of deaths, not just for the students who have come to this month only, but for everyone before. Am I wrong?
Every loop has been different. Every death has been different. Every feast has been different. Every school loop has been changed.
And
You
yet
know,
you've
I
managed to
did
merge
found
students in
it a
every
little
way.
weird. I mean, you haven't found any forgery in this at all for all of our info and all that, right? You're a writer.
Every loop has been one aspect has been the
shush you.
same.
You're gonna get us
I
killed,
mean,
Mad Hatter.
technically, I mean, you've not got everything right. I mean, some of the stuff in this book is wrong. Do I look like I have blue eyes to you?
No.
Oh, I see. So that's the case.
This is all just an act just to get us scared. I just wanted you to show your true face, say your name, and everything else. Sure, everything else about Project Despair, about all the crimes and stuff that's been happening, has been happening in real life as we speak.
Has it though? Has
Our
it?
home is currently being set to ablaze. At least that's what you would have said to us, just to throw us into even more despair, just for you to win. So that way your little secret gets hidden. And her secret for being alive for so long, being a rotten corpse. And this one's secret for somehow being alive. Along with everybody else's.
Is that so?
How many months has it been? Or maybe how many years has it been already for us?
The better question should be, how many loops has it been?
The rooms. That makes sense. Well, it was the first thing any of us noticed when we first came here. All the rooms were preset.
Yes, like they were meant for us on the first place. What's your two's explanation in this?
I can't say much. Again, they're new arrivals. I've watched every student come and go.
Well,
weren't
we
part of the
might as
roster.
well hear their option, rotting corpse.
God, be so slack. You freaking ended up getting me killed, so don't complain.
Don't call it such things.
Do you understand what's going on?
Thank you.
Exactly. This is
She may be a rotting corpse, but she has a name. Even I have that common courtesy.
wrong information.
Well, yes, but she's still an Alice nonetheless, even if you are reusing her corpse for your own despicable deeds. Well, what do you two think?
What do you expect us to think? I mean,
about everything that's been going on. I mean, you two are still new to this place, and yet the three of us here are a bit more on the older aspect on this place. So we want your own little opinion, and don't you dare say a word, you two-timing, weird-looking thing.
Oh, but I'm no weird-looking thing. I'm beautiful, both inside and out.
If I must, I will spill this acid on you, and
You really think that's gonna do anything to me? Oh, how pure. You poor, pitiful, dying creature.
That's because you're not actually here.
Oh, and what makes you say that, little rabbit?
Because you're not here. That hasn't changed since day one. Or at least this part of day one.
So you say.
I don't hear a pulse.
Maybe I was never alive to begin with. Did you ever think of that, little rabbit?
Yeah, then again, looking back in these notes again, doesn't really say about anything besides, well, her time of death, along with, well, yours.
You wrote down those dying.
Of course, it's a logbook. Logs are normally recorded, but I stopped logging after a time. Too many loops to count. Too many people to count.
About 1987 was when you died?
What?
Actually, it was 1937.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. But then again, you shouldn't really be talking since you're the victim here. Or,
But I could be lying for you now.
Well, either way, it's still close around that time.
I don't even remember that at all.
Yeah.
Monokuma, Prime?
Am I Prime or am I Monokuma? I believe I'm
Whoever.
Monokuma.
Whatever. How long have you kept me alive?
Hard to tell. Time doesn't flow like it used to. The loops have started to break apart, and soon, well, the loops have to end. Sadly, this world is on its last loop. Sadly, I can't keep this world all to myself anymore. I've lived so many times, so many paradoxes, so many people are going in and out from other places. But sadly, it needs to stop. The loops need to cease.
Red Queen, liar, and so many other things. Since we've found out about so many things of you, and learned every single thing that you've been doing, your hidden name and everything else, we can basically pinpoint the fact that, well, you did all the murders. And you were about to make these two kill each other for a stupid thing.
What?
He can't kill me because I'm the pawn.
I saw the back note of what you were planning on doing for my own little death. I saw that you were gonna trick this one into making this one believe that they were gonna reveal their little thing about, oh, I don't know, writing a book filled with blood?
What?
It's Monokuma's pawns. He plays this game however he wants. He uses his manipulation, tactics, whatever he can to make you guys murder each other. One way or another, one of you would kill the other. Then he'd put us straight back into this room I've seen so many times.
Even if it wasn't intentional.
You can't kill me, because I was a small. I believe Monokuma, if I remember the trials so many times over, that this is when you call out if we were correct or wrong and if you were guilty. Am I wrong?
Well, my dear guests from other dimensional worlds that are rotting away, you're correct. I am the one behind it all. I am indeed Prime.
Well, we can't murder. I guess we can officially say that this trial's over.
Indeed.
What's your plan with us, Prime? Slaughtering us won't really make that much fun, considering you have 5 victims you have to kill off.
Well,
reminds me.
All of you are dying anyways. There isn't really much point in killing you all off anyways. You all die in your own time.
You know, for the front entrance.
Oh!
It wouldn't be possible. The world outside is corrupting Mad Hatter.
Why not? See the world's corruption for your own 2 eyes.
Well,
the world you've been looking at so far from the outside world, from the rooftop, has been nothing more than a lie.
The only reason why I'm suggesting this is because, well, 2 of us in this room is already close to death's door as we speak. Might as well let the others get out and have their own little freedom.
They'll have their freedom for a limited time. Because once I leave this world, or at least this version of me leaves this world will begin to rot away and destroy itself without my intervention. It was meant to be destroyed long ago, but I've been keeping it alive. You can watch the world's destruction by
Alright,
your.
Prime. No more games. Seriously. You're starting to annoy me. You're supposed to be freaking back home an hour ago. Seriously. The kids
Why do you have to ruin my fun?
The kids were expecting you for dinner an hour ago. You really
Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to have my fun. I told you this.
I told you to be at home in time for dinner. I don't care what chaos you did. You like starving yourself.
But I don't even need to eat that much. I told you this. I've been to sleep.
You two, shut up! Where did you even come from?
Oh, they've been here.
My puppet's body because he freaking decided to be late for dinner and broke the kitchen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I told her I will be there. Just give me like 5 seconds.
Oh gosh.
He's kind of dying.
What did I say? Come here, Mad Hatter. I got you.
What?
No.
There you go.
No, back away.
I fixed him.
Back away.
What did I say about poisoning people?
Seriously? It was fun. I like to play with my puppets. You know this. Plus, you could have just brought this up with the real me. I'm just a puppet here.
Get to the front door.
I tried to get your attention. You didn't listen to your mate.
I might have been asleep. Was I asleep?
No, you were just staring at a wall.
And I just
Come on,
stopped.
little
You know what?
kid.
That makes more
Come on.
sense. Okay.
Now get them out of here and let them go see their world with fully corrupt. I'll teleport them to another world so they can at least have a chance at a life without you.
Whatever.
Excuse me.
Bye-bye.
No. Why don't we go back to our own worlds, except and not this little world that you're going to make up for us, huh?
Because your worlds are destroyed, of course. Your world's gone. Long since gone.
You seem powerful enough to do that, huh?
I can't. Unfortunately, when worlds are destroyed, they can't be recovered.
We can't recover a world just like that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you could
even
make a
as-
copy of it. You could make something that's...
A copy wouldn't be possible, sadly. Even a copy
Well,
wouldn't last very long.
Yeah.
And where are you going to put us exactly? Some random place?
No, a livable environment.
Have any spare
Yeah. Based off your entrance, I will send you
As long as I
places
was
that I
by
know
your
you guys
side,
are
I'll be back.
happy.
Ah.
Being a dick again, Prime. You better make it to the kids'